Okay, so the OBS shouldn't be there. Come on, don't tell me it's there. Please. Okay. Now it should be. Yay! What's going on, guys? Blade here with yet another live stream. Guys, today we're playing Gothic. So yeah, this was one of my first RPGs that I ever played, and if you watched my last live stream, I played a playable teaser for a new remake that's about to happen for this specific game, and I'm so hyped. And I decided I wanted to do this before this was announced, but now that this was announced, I was like, okay, perfect timing. We are playing Gothic. I don't know if I'm gonna play the first game. I don't know if I'm gonna play the first 3 games. I don't know if I'm gonna play all of them. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. But the first game I'm definitely gonna play. And guys, let's not waste any more time and let's start our new adventure.
The kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II.
Oh, okay. The quality of the
During the long
picture is
years
not
of
that
his reign,
good.
he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Corinus was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. He'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right. Send him in.
I'm sorry you don't see this, but I don't know what to do with it.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone.
And now scram! Get up. I'm Diego.
I'm
not interested in who you are. You've just arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Okay, I hope. Oh, okay. At least the game shows.
okay. What do I need to know about this place?
We call it the Colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least we do, in the old camp. There are 3 camps within the barrier. The old camp is the biggest, and it was the first.
How do I get to the old camp?
You just follow this path. The old camp is the next reasonably safe-looking place you'll come across. There are a lot of wild beasts between the camps. You'd be mad to walk around without a weapon.
Where do I get a weapon?
When you get to the old mine, have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something useful. The mine is easy to find. It's just a few meters along the canyon.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his boys might have killed you. And I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
Where's Bullet now?
He and the others bring the goods from the outside world into the camp. You'll find him there. But if you plan to fight him, be careful. He's an experienced warrior.
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Who's Gomez?
Gomez is the most powerful ore baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
We'll meet in the old camp.
Yay! Welcome to the colony. So this was the exchange zone. Okay, I need to do something. Okay, let's see now. Nope, it's even worse. Fuck this. Oh, I said it on off. Now it's okay. Oh, now this disables my mouse completely. Okay, not good. Invert view. This. Okay. So how do I pick up? Oh yeah, got it. Okay. The controls for this game are really hard, and I haven't played it for a long time, a couple of years actually. So yeah, don't mind. Ooh, okay. That's the magic barrier, and if I come any closer, I'm gonna die. So yeah, let's not do that, and let's just go in our way. So guys, this is Gothic. It's not that as fancy as the remake with the intro and stuff, but this is the gate, that massive gate you saw earlier, and I can climb the ladder and I can talk to Ori, who's here. Just
What are you doing here?
Making sure no one gets near the exchange place, especially one of those cutthroats from the new camp. You're the new guy they chucked in today, right?
That's me.
Then you'd better watch out for the guys from the new camp. I work for the old camp, same as the others you saw at the exchange place. I assume you've talked to Diego.
yep.
Yes, I have.
Good. Then you know what's what around here.
Why do I have to watch out for the guys from the new camp?
Compared to the new camp, the old camp's a quiet, peaceful sort of place. The new camp doesn't get any deliveries from the outside world. Most of the rogues there just steal whatever they need.
And the old camp?
The ore barons have everything under control. Next in line to them are the guards, followed by the shadows. The diggers are the lowest. Everyone who arrives here starts out as a digger. If you want to become something better than that, you'll have to get accepted as a shadow first.
When I was washed ashore, one of the guys punched me in the face.
They do that to all the newcomers. They call it standing godfather.
Oh, are all the guys like that in the old camp?
We do have a few suckers, but they won't touch you as long as you pay them protection money.
Protection what?
I saw a woman being sent down with the goods.
Yeah, the ore barons get everything they want.
Do you mean to say the king exchanges women for ore?
They're convicted criminals too, of course. But if Gomez hadn't asked for them, they'd be sitting in some dungeon or other. I'm not sure what's worse.
I'm looking for a weapon.
There should be some old weapons by the derelict mine, further down the canyon. But don't go and start a war with nothing but a rusty pickaxe for a weapon. Those things are slow and heavy. An inexperienced fighter should never use one of them, unless it's an emergency. You'd better make sure you reach the old camp in one piece.
Yeah, thanks. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. None of the rogues from the new camp are to be seen anywhere.
Okay. Meat bugs. Come here. Come on. Okay. So we've got... Yep, the controls are coming back to me. Slowly but steady. Look, it's a skeleton. And another meat bug. Come here. First try, nice. Okay. Blueberries, arrows, tumbler, and a chest. 2 beers, some coin, and a lock. Blueberries. This will come in handy. Pickaxe. Okay. We've got our first weapons. I can fight with the pickaxe. Nice. Okay. Let's go up here. And there should be... Let's save. Blade, YouTube. Okay. Oh, I can get the sword first without fighting. Okay. So our first enemy, mole rat, juvenile mole. Yay. Okay, this was easy. Anything else here? No. Okay. Now let's go up here, where we had the watchtower in the playable teaser, but now we don't. Surface. Okay. More enemies, more animals. Nice. Let's save again because I really don't want to die. Trust me, you will die very quickly in this game. It looks easy, but it's not. I just know the hang of it, that's why. Come here. Don't you dare touch me. Okay. We've got a healing potion here. A club, which is worse than the fucking pickaxe. But we got it. Okay. Anything else here? Got another ore and another tumbler. Something. And there's a goblin over there, which is quite dangerous. So let's save and fight this motherfucker. Come here. And the goblin is dead. Okay. Come here. Okay. So we need to reach. So this up here was the watchtower in the playable teaser. And we should. Oh my god, the fog. Can I do the distance? Graphics, visual range, maximum. Okay, so as you can see, up there is the old camp that we need to reach today, and that's what are we gonna do. I forgot the character settings. No. Keyboard. Okay, so player status. Yep. Okay, level 0 and nothing. Okay. It's been a while since I played this game, and I'm a bit nostalgic. Okay, don't judge. Come here. In this game, the combos are all about timing. If you can time your combos good, you can old sword. Okay, let's see. So rusty sword, old sword, better. So if you can time your combos good, you can do a lot of damage. Oh shit! You see about timing, and you can dodge and shit. It's very clunky, but it's very nice. Actually, I love it. Okay, here we go. That's our destination. More plants. This will come in handy, I guess. Oh look, more enemies. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna jump right in for some fun with those two, because I really want to level up. Like, okay, I'm playing as a veteran because I know what I'm doing. I just don't want to die now. Come here. I told you, you can die very easily. Oh, come on, hit for fuck's sake. Okay, last try. Maybe I should heal first, I don't know. How the fuck do you use them? Oh. Okay, got it. I'm gonna take them one by one then. Maybe that was a good strategy to do in the first place, but whatever. Oh, come on. Okay. So this is raw meat. I'm not gonna do anything with it because I can cook it actually, and it gives you more life points. Okay. Back on the path. Save again. I'm gonna save a lot. Okay. Hey there.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I want to warn you. If you continue this way, you'll be entering our hunting ground.
What do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. There's a lot of meat on them. Besides, it ain't too hard to get them. Once you know how.
Really? How's that?
Ask my friend Drax here. He knows more about these things than anyone.
Why is this area so dangerous?
You've just arrived, haven't you? There are different areas in this colony which are all more or less dangerous. The paths between the camps are quite safe, but even there you might come across some wolves which look on you as easy prey. And that's exactly what you are until you get a proper weapon and armor.
Well, fuck you twice.
Where can I get better equipment?
The nearest place is that old camp. Just follow the path that brought you here. But you can get the stuff cheaper in our new camp, provided you know the right people. If you go to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of us. For just a little ore, he'll sell you the proper goods.
Tell me more about the areas of the colony.
If you travel between the camps, you'll need a map to distinguish paths and dead ends. Dead ends often lead you to dangerous canyons where you encounter creatures you'd better avoid. Do not enter the old ruins. There are too many around here, and most of them are old fortifications dating back to the time of the First Orc War. Some are abandoned orc dwellings. There are often orcs in those ruins, or even worse creatures. I'd avoid those places, especially at night. And one more hint, don't go into the forest.
Where do I get a map?
Ask the people in the old camp. There's a cartographer living there. Maybe you can steal one of his maps. If you manage to do it, take one from me as well.
Fuck you.
Why? Doesn't he sell the maps?
If you get enough ore to pay for them.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone's gonna be so friendly, kid. There may not be much in a newcomer's pockets, but some folks would even beat you up for a pickaxe.
I'll keep it in mind. You're hunting, aren't you?
Looks like it. What do you want?
Do you have some hints for the hunt?
I could teach you a few things, but everything has its price.
Which would be how much?
A good gulp of beer will do, to start with. Then we'll see.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
I'm gonna
Scavengers.
take a sip myself.
That's what we call the big birds. Should be attacked one after the other. It's easy to lure single scavengers from the pack. If you come too close, they'll become irritated. After a while, they'll storm in your direction. At this point, you should be waiting for them with a raised weapon. If you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, you have to keep fighting. Then you'll be able to defeat the creature without being hurt yourself. If it hits you first, well, just don't let him.
Easier said than done, my friend.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
Oh, okay.
You're demanding a lot for your advice.
Possibly, but you can earn a lot of ore with this knowledge. All the animals you kill without knowing how to cut them up will just rot away. That's a wasted opportunity of skinning them and selling the fur at a high price. If I were you, I'd try to gain this knowledge as soon as possible.
Okay, Drax, thank you. I'm gonna come for you later. I'm gonna heal myself up a bit with some blueberries. Sorry. I'm gonna save. I wanna read that bullshit Letterford. The seal must not be opened. So the letter for the magicians. I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna save the game. I'm really curious. Okay, so Venerable Master, your last missive was received with great anxiety. We have conferred upon the matter and are sending you our reply in this letter. The Brotherhood is dangerous. It endangers the further success of our trade agreement, which in turn endangers the king, the eternally of the realm and your own life. Therefore you should dispatch scouts to determine what gods and what knowledge their magic powers are derived from. Once you have discovered this, we will inform the priests of your findings, fuck me, in the hopes of putting an end to the whole affair through combined efforts. At this very moment, the scholars are studying in the ancient books. We will report our findings to you at once using the usual means of communication. May Innos protect us all. Okay. So this was opened and now I'm just gonna load and the letter will be good. We're gonna get more XP if we don't open the letter, but I was curious. Okay, now let's fight this thing. Kodak, come on. Hey. I think this one's glitched. Fuck this. My experience. Fuck you. Don't kill them. I wanna kill them. Oh, come on. Don't. Let them be. I wanna kill them. Maybe, no, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna go around that thing and hit them from behind. There's more here too. One more. Come here. Come here. Go. Mine. No! My experience. Come on, don't be like that. Why did you come and kill it? I wanted to do that. Well, I'm gonna take the meat anyway. Oh, more of them. Those are normal scavengers. The one that I thought was juvenile. So, yeah. We're gonna kill this tree. Oh, come on! They're fucking mowed them down. Well, whatever. Let me just take the meat and leave. I need 20 more experience to level up, so I'm just gonna try to find something to kill. Or no, don't save. No. I'm just gonna leave them here. I'm gonna get the meat from them. Maybe I'm gonna try to kill the first one. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's try to kill at least once. One. Let me kill one. Don't. Ah, fuck off. It's so close. Okay. I need to move a bit faster. Just a bit faster. Come on, I did it once. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm happy with one. Okay, I'm happy.
I'm not listening to all that anymore.
Thank you. Level up. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now let's kill this one too. Mine. Don't you dare touch it. Mine.
Let me pass.
Fuck you.
Let me pass.
Fuck you. Jesus. Okay. Those are normal scavengers. Let me check. Don't you dare touch them. Oh my god. Those are normal scavengers. I can still defeat them. Ooh, okay. That was close. So these give 2 meat. You see? It's a bit of a difference between juvenile and normal ones. Okay. And we're here. Bridge guard.
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
Is that the old camp over there?
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
Why are you a piece of shit? Smart ass.
What are you doing here?
What's it look like? Regarding the bridge, of course. We make sure that no beasts cross the bridge.
Have you got any advice for me?
Yeah, don't go in the forest on your own. Unless you're strong enough to fight off all the beasts.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Make sure you get to the old camp. They're holding a pickaxe for you.
Oh, fuck off. Smart ass. Let me heal myself a bit. Okay. Save the game. Why can't I save the game? No, I can't. And try to kill these mole rats over here. Okay, so it's not a good idea to face all of them at once. Not in this position that we're now. We're gonna do that later. Come here. Okay, so I have a lot of meat now. Let's kill the last motherfucker too. Come here. Okay. Hell mushrooms. Okay. So we made it. We made it to the old camp. Okay, so here we are.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
And we made it.
You gotta watch what you...
But keep it to yourself. People don't have to watch.
What you tell people.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
What about the two other camps?
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Roger that.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell. It's impenetrable.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Yeah,
Take care.
okay.
It was obvious.
So let's see. Admission to the old camp. I need to see Taurus. This is Taurus. Hey there.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
I need to get into the castle. I have a letter here for the High Fire Mage.
And you expect me to let you stroll inside the castle to hand it over and collect your reward?
Yeah.
Okay, show me the letter.
I'm not letting you handle it. Forget it.
Okay, I've forgotten.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego. Why don't you give me the test?
It ain't that easy, kid. Any newcomer who wants to get anywhere needs a patron. That patron has to be one of Gomez's people. He'll test you, and if you fail, you're his responsibility. That's the law around here.
There must be something you want done.
No, the things we guards deal with are a bit above you, kid. You just stick to the tasks your patron sets for you.
I'm quite capable of doing anything you tell me to.
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh? There is one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see to. But I'm warning you, you blow this and you'll be in mighty big trouble.
I'm ready for your task.
What I'm about to tell you is between you and me, and nobody else must ever hear about it. Understood?
Okay.
Sure.
We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. His name's Mordrag. He's been stealing from the ore barons. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our camp and sell our stolen goods to our boys. He's gone too far. But he knows I can't do anything about it.
Why?
Because he's under the protection of the mages.
Sounds to me like the mages are your problem.
Yeah, but they're a problem that's hard to solve. A few years back, one of the shadows tried to stab the High Magician of the Circle of Fire while he was sleeping. They found him later in the Outer Ring. In fact, he was scattered all over the Outer Ring.
Why do the mages protect that Mordrag?
Because they use him as a gopher. Our local mages are in contact with the mages over in the new camp. They often send gophers back and forth. They're likely to become very unpleasant if I throw one of their gophers out of the camp or have him killed.
What about me? What do you think the mages will do to me?
You're new here. You'll be okay. But I'm responsible for what my boys do. That's why it's vital that you keep your mouth shut.
Roger that.
Where can I find Mordrag?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance. The bastard wouldn't dare come any further into the camp.
Do you want me to kill the guy?
I want you to make sure I never see his face around here again. I don't care how you do it.
Roger that.
I'll take care of it. I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Where do I find the important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach you.
Where can I find Fingers?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left and you'll be heading for the arena.
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him. Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the mine. He lives to the left of the north gate.
Can you teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Okay, thank you.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
The business with Mordrag is really quite a job. He's not bad as a warrior. You should exercise if you really want to defeat him. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.
Roger that.
Take care.
Okay.
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble awfully quick round here. And most of the guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow that. Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure he gets it. But it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble, we'll be there for you.
Is that a threat?
On the contrary, it's an offer of friendship.
You mean you want me to pay protection money? No thanks. I can take care of myself.
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon regret turning down a friendly offer.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Well, fuck you too. Where's the fucking cartography? Graham, yeah, you're the one. Hi.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Graham. I draw maps. I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
Diego
sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
What?
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Give me the map or I'll take it.
Hey, be cool, man. I don't want trouble. Here, take the map and leave me alone.
I got it. Okay, let's see. Map to the old map. Okay, so we're here. The little arrow. And we need to go to the X northwest over there. Okay? But we're not gonna do that now. What's this guy doing? Hello?
I'm new here. Who are you?
I am Baal Taran of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
Uh-huh.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the three gods. And you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison. But the Sleeper will lead us to freedom.
How do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy, but Baal Parvez should be somewhere in this camp as well. He's near the marketplace, on the other side of the castle. I believe he's even got his own hut there.
Tell me about the Sleeper's teachings.
The Sleeper is a powerful being, maybe even more powerful than Innos, the god of light. He is with us in spirit, but his power is still limited. He has been sleeping for 1,000 years, but now the moment of his awakening is near. He has chosen us to be witnesses to his awakening and to spread his word. So listen, all those who join the Sleeper will have immortal souls, but those who are against him will be punished. But the Sleeper is compassionate and sends proof of his might to all who doubt him.
How does your god prove his might?
He speaks to us through visions. Whoever hears his voice no longer doubts his might. If you take the weed which grows in the swamp, you will be close to the Sleeper and able to hear him. Some people even see images.
I see.
So these motherfuckers are stoners.
What will the way to freedom look like?
We are preparing a great invocation of the Sleeper, in which all novices create the contact together. In this invocation, the sleeper will reveal the path to freedom.
I need to get into the castle. Can you help me?
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones among us who may enter the castle are those who supply the weed to Gomez. We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the old camp in exchange for goods from the outside world. If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, you could get into the castle. But for that, you would need to be one of us. What do you want to do in the castle anyway?
I want to meet somebody there.
Do you? Who? And why don't you just wait until he comes out?
That's none of your business.
Fine, man. I just wanted to help.
Roger that. Okay.
Hey you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are two guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
What will happen when we have the amulet?
That's an easy one. I'll return it and get the reward. I'll tell them you helped me. Then you'll be in Gomez's good books for sure.
No, it's either 50-50 or you can do it on your own.
Okay, 50-50. I suppose it'll be enough for the two of us anyway. So, can I count on you?
Count me in.
All right, just tell me when we can start.
What's life like here?
Easy going. As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
And how far have you got with your tests?
I've already talked to Dexter and Sly and Fingers. They are some of the most influential shadows here in the camp.
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
Okay, I'm not gonna go with this guy yet, because I know what's gonna happen. Oh, and I need to keep away from this motherfucker too. That one on the bench. And this is Nath, the chef.
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here. Would you like some of my rice stew?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms.
A la
You
snaff.
can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
Sounds good.
Then go and see you get me the things. The last one I sent just hasn't come back. Must have deserted to the new camp.
Where can I find meat bugs?
Everywhere where there's garbage laying around. You should be able to find some at the deserted huts near the castle wall. Don't get confused by their ugly looks. Once cooked, they are tasty.
Where can I find hell mushrooms?
If you leave through the south gate, that's the collapsed tower. You'll see a plain directly in front of you. There's mushrooms growing there.
Who was the guy you sent before me?
His name was Neck. He was pretty discontented here. I think he's in the new camp now. I sent him to collect mushrooms, but he didn't come back.
Okay. So let's see. Fingers.
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
What can you teach me?
And that depends on what you want to know.
I want to learn how to sneak around.
I believe, no false modesty, that I'm one of the best thieves they ever chucked into this colony. But when it comes to teaching how to sneak around, Cavalorn is the better man for you.
Open lock. Let me check my...
Where can I find Cavalorn?
He's hunting out in the wild. You'll find him at the path to the new camp. Westwards of the old camp, there's a wide canyon. In this canyon, there's an old woodcutter's hut. You'll find him there.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Depends. If you demonstrate that you've learned something as a thief, we could make use of you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more skilled in sneaking around, pickpocketing, or opening locks. Then you'll have my vote.
Roger that.
What can you...
Well, open locks it should be.
How can I improve my lockpicking skills?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? It's not too difficult to begin with. Above all, you have to make sure that your lockpick doesn't break off. If you're a little bit more patient in future, you'll see that you won't need that many lockpicks anymore.
Okay.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Yes. You've learned something which makes you quite useful to us. We can make use of skilled thieves in this camp here. You'll have my vote.
Okay, we've done our first quest. Apparently our first vote. Now I have no skill points, which is bad. But we can do some random tasks around here anyway. And I know how to get a bit of ore in the first place. And I need to cook my meat. So yeah, this was our first day in the colony, guys. Okay, and now we don't have any more raw meat. We got grilled meat, which give 15 health. Nice. And I know this motherfucker has a mission for me.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh?
Yes.
If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. He won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Why won't he sell the weapon to you anymore?
We had a little argument.
And?
And that's all you need to know.
Okay.
Did you ever consider that I might just run off with the ore?
Don't forget, the colony is small. If you run off with my ore, I'll find you.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
Okay, so this is the marketplace. And here is the thing that I wanted. And here too.
Hey man, I'm Fisk. I trade goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
You wanted to sell it to Whistler for 100?
Just wait. That's right. I nearly charged you too little. Of course, I meant 500.
500?
Too little? You prefer 1,000? Fine by me. Well, now that I think about it, I'd rather keep it.
Let's talk about Whistler's sword again.
You can tell him that he'll never get his sword.
Okay, I kind of fucked up, so... Oh my god. I need to load all the way here.
Hey, you...
Yeah. We already had this conversation.
You See ya.
Take
Bye,
care.
bye. Blah 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 blah.
The god.
Yeah.
I want to do. He's one of the magicians.
Oh, Well, they never leave the castle. You really will have to get in. What do you want from them anyway? Magic runes? Or potions?
That's right.
I knew it. What else would a guy like you want with the mages? I can give you some good advice. Forget the mages. They take far too much ore for their stuff. Magic runes and potions are much cheaper in our camp.
Where's that motherfucker, Graham? Bigger. Here. Okay. Give me that map. Okay, I got it. Now let's see. I'd like to buy a map.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more you can see on a map, the more expensive it is.
Map of the colony. Overview of the old camp. Map of the colony. 50 ore. Huh. Well, I'm gonna come back for that map later.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble. Some people never learn.
Now let's go to this motherfucker. Avoid this one on the right. Snap. Yeah.
Who was the guy?
I sent him to collect mushrooms.
Got him. Okay. And fingers over here.
I want...
You should, if the...
Yeah.
How can I improve?
You...
You wouldn't speak up for me.
Got it. Okay. Sorry about that. So now... Okay. So this is the magic barrier in the sky. Oh, and I can speak to this guy too.
How are you doing?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here, I can help you sort the thing out.
If I was in trouble, you could help me? How?
Well, let's assume you're in trouble with Thoris. You better never get into trouble with him, but then, well, you never know. Thoris can be quite stubborn. When he's pissed off with you once, he'll never talk to you again. And that's a bad thing. As a greenhorn, you depend on him, so you come to see me. I know a lot of people here Thoris listens to. They put in a good word for you, and Thoris is your friend again. Of course, the boys want to see some ore for these kind of favors. Your ore. And I take care that your ore gets to the right people.
Could you tell me which of the shadows belongs to the influential people here?
You ought to impress the right people, do you?
Right.
Diego has the most power of all the shadows. He trusts Fingers, Whistler, and Sly. Dexter and Fisk sell their stuff on the market square. They have many customers, even the guards, and that makes them rather influential. And then there's Scatty. He's in charge of the arena and determines who fights and all that. Many people here owe him ore. He's important as well.
Okay, thank you. Now let's get our meat back to the state. Okay.
Hi. What?
Okay, let's go and get that sword for fuck's sake. But first, let's save and try to get to that door. Easy there. Easy. Ooh.
Don't try that again.
Okay, load. Okay, try again. So the thing that I wanted to do is this door is locked and I need to pick lock it without being seen by this motherfucker. So I'm just gonna wait for him to sit down. Okay, and as soon as I fuck up, the door will fuck up. So it's gonna be a bit hard, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay, got it. Now let's save. Okay, load. Don't tell me. Fuck! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Load. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm gonna try that later.
Hey, man.
I'd like to...
That'll be...
Okay.
Yes, I'll take it.
I fear you don't have enough ore. I'll hold the sword back for some time, but don't wait too long.
Okay. So let's talk to this motherfucker.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
That'll...
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
Okay. Now let's save. See what this motherfucker is up to. He saw me. Okay. Okay. Now he's doing this. Okay. Now he won't see me. Well, at least the door is open. Now I can save. Fuck. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we've opened the first one. Let's save. I knew why I was saving. Okay. Skin of a shadow beast. Yes, give me. Oh, and I've got myself a new sword. I need. Oh, it's Whisper's sword, yeah. Okay. Save. Food. Fuck. Plates and shit. Okay. Run! Bye, you just got robbed. Hey there. Guess what? I found your sword.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor, and I'll do you one. If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then, have a good time.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
Digger's trousers. Light diggers. Of course not. Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
So 160 ore for this shit. Okay. I'm giving with one. Well, you can give one ore. Or another picklock in case I ran out of them. Perfect. Accept. And I've got myself a new sword.
Show me your goods.
And now I can sell you this bullshit. 6 or what else you got for me? Wolf skin. Or maybe I'm not gonna sell. I'm just gonna sell this. Now I got 10 ore. Nice, I'm rich. Okay. So Fisk, he doesn't need a favor or something? No? No. Okay, only Dexter.
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Oh, you're looking for a chance to prove your worth? Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well, I'll speak up for you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalam is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalam.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't. I don't care.
Sounds like a difficult business. How much is in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Maybe I'll have to pay for the recipe. Give me 50 ore as an advance payment.
Forget it.
No ore, no recipe.
No ore, no recipe.
Well then, we can talk about the ore as soon as you have the recipe.
No, I want to see ore right now or you can get your recipe yourself.
There's enough other newcomers. I think I should give the job to one of them.
Okay, let's just forget about the whole thing.
Not so fast. I just wanted to know how far you'd go. 50 ore is quite a lot for a newcomer, don't you think?
That sounds better.
Okay, I've just got 50 ore nuggets spare here. Don't let me down, kid.
What is swampweed?
New here, are you? You can smoke it. Very relaxing for most of us.
Where is the sect camp?
Leave the camp through the south exit, then head eastwards. You'd better take a map. I got one here for 50 ore.
The south exit is the collapsed tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see.
Show me your goods.
I got the best stuff here.
Yeah, what you have. Map of the colony. Okay, I'm gonna come back later.
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions. But now, it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away, in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
Who's the sleeper?
The sleeper speaks to us through dreams and visions. He has been leading us ever since he first made contact with Iberian 5 years ago. All the followers of the Brotherhood have renounced the three gods. We pray only to the sleeper for salvation.
Salvation from what?
From this goddamn place, of course. The Sleeper will show us the way to freedom.
What did the Sleeper tell you?
He guided us to the swamp, to the old temple ruins. That's where we built our camp. He gave us independence. None of us need to labor in the mines. He showed us what swamp weed can do. We sell it to the other camps, and in exchange, we get everything we need. And he gave some of us the gift of magic. Of an old and powerful magic, which is different from the one the magicians of the realm use.
Tell me about the magic of the Sleeper.
This gift enables you to control things with the power of your mind. Only the gurus of our brotherhood have been initiated into the secrets of this magic.
I'm gonna come to you later.
Hey, you! I traded swamp weed and potions from the sect camp.
Yeah, we already
Do you want
talked.
something?
We already talked. Okay. Okay. Let's see anything else. I know there's a guy up here too. Is this the guy? Dusty. I don't remember this guy.
Hi, I'm new here. How's things?
Go away. I've been working my ass off in the mine for the last 2 weeks. And what for? Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend most of it on food. I talked to Ball Parvis down there. He told me some interesting things about the sect camp. I think I'd better go there instead of slaving away for Gomez.
You don't like it here? Why don't you just go then?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. He headed off to the sect camp a week ago. But since then, I haven't heard of him. And as long as I don't get a message from him, I'll stay here.
Okay. You're gonna get it. Digger, 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 digger. Let's save. There's no autosave in this game, just to be sure. Oh, and I don't want to talk to that guy either, so. I'm just gonna go here. I need to, let's see. I need like 400 XP. And I know exactly what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna level up, so.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What the fuck is your problem?
What's your problem?
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
Oh, poor guy. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through here. Just because I want to avoid certain people right now, because I know the end of it. So, yeah. I'm looking for a guy. Here. Digger, digger. Nope, nope. Nope. More drag. I'm gonna talk to you later too. can loot this chest right away. Let's save. Let's load. Fuck. Bullshit. Okay. Meat bugs.
What's up?
Shadow. Scatty.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters. You know.
I want to join the camp. Can you help me?
I might be able to, if you manage to impress me. Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to compete against each other. Challenge one of them to a fight. I'll watch you, and if you're good, maybe I'll think about it.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't get on. So why do you let their people fight here?
It's simple. There's fights here once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets, and that's good for business. Personally, I can't stand the swines from the new camp. But business is business.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
50 or 10 skill points.
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here!
Oh? Where are you then?
I'm actually at the castle, sitting by the big campfire, drinking a mug of beer.
Then how come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Do you know where Nex got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something. But diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Nick did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now.
Hello?
I haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided which camp you want to join?
No, what do you think?
Well, it depends. Each camp has its advantages, I guess. Until you've made your decision, you can stay here. a hut just became available.
What are the advantages of the old camp?
If you pay protection money to the guards, you can have a laid-back life here. They always interfere if one of the paying diggers is attacked. Besides, you can only get the goods from the outside world cheap here. These things are unaffordable in the other camps.
And what if two people fight each other who both pay protection money?
Then the guards just watch until one of them kills the other. Then they do him in.
What goods are considered precious here?
Everything from the outside world. Bread, cheese, and bacon, and above all, beer and wine. Not the cheap rice schnapps from the new camp, but really good stuff. You always get a good price for weapons, and armor is really expensive. The guards took the old armor off the prison guards after they killed them. You can always recognize them by their armor. They only sell it to other guards. You could never get a hold of one as an outsider.
I think I've heard enough about the old camp.
I like it here.
What are the advantages of the new camp?
If you're cool about getting your throat cut for a slice of bread, you should go there. No, it's not that bad, but it's different from here. Here, Gomez takes care that things are sort of peaceful. In the new camp, there is no law. The only ones powerful enough to have a say there are the water mages, but they're too busy studying the barrier all day.
Why should I join the sect?
Well, you better ask somebody from the sect camp. There are always a couple of novices in the camp, and I'm sure they can tell you a lot about the sect. I've never been there myself, but according to everything that's said, they must be really generous. None of the three camps seems to be as much in need of new people as the sect camp.
Which of the huts can I take for myself?
The hut over there with the little canopy is empty.
Thank you. Okay. So this is my new home. Nice. Let's get some sleep until the next morning.
A new day, and nothing has changed.
Empty.
It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet, but that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
How long does it take you to make one blade?
That depends. I'm as fast as a hurricane with simple swords. Of course, only on condition that the price motivates me. A freak like Whistler usually has to wait longer for his toy than other people.
Why? Doesn't he pay enough?
No, on the contrary. He gave me 150 ore for his last sword. The guy is into ornaments and girly stuff like that, and of course that's not cheap. Hey, you ain't curious at all, are you, pal?
I'd like to try working here as well.
Ah, but don't you think that you can make great blades?
What do I have to do?
Okay, take the steel and hold it into the fire. Then you have to lay the red hot steel across the anvil. When you're finished, you put the hot blade into the water bucket over there to temper it. The cooled blade finally has to be sharpened on the grindstone.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for that. I could sell them to you.
Well, Smith, how's business?
Why would you want to know?
I may have an order for you.
Oh, really? And what?
I'll think about it.
Come back when you really need something, and don't get on my nerves.
Have to watch what you tell people. I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
Cleared up ages ago. That wasn't very clever. Don't blather so much. Yeah. I would like to be in his shoes. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Better not go rushing in. It was obvious that you were in trouble. I'd like to be in his shoes.
Okay. Gonna trade.
Cleared up ages ago. You're not go rushing in.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, dig it. And I think I have a new sword.
Watch what you tell people. Totally idiotic. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Well, I can sell it back
Listen,
to
it's
you.
all a blathering. Let's talk about something else instead.
Well,
No, 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 no.
People always talk.
I'd like to buy.
Dun, 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 dun. Look, my first thing.
Let's talk about something else instead. I'd better give out. Or keep it to yourself. People don't need to know. I'm not listening. It's all a blathering.
Bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna go sell it for ore. That guy was pissing, okay. Whoa. I need to level up, so I need to find another. Oh yeah, I need to go and find your hell mushrooms. Let's see. Admission to the sect. Swampland, blah blah blah. Okay.
Same old. Keep it to yourself. Let's talk about stuff.
I doubt that they're right. You shouldn't believe everything.
But keep it to yourself. I doubt that there was a time when things would have gone better. I wouldn't mind being.
Is the motherfucker here?
That wasn't very.
There was one guy I needed to talk to. And I
doubt
forgot
that's
exactly.
everyone.
I think this is, yeah, Sly. Yeah, Sly.
New here, are you? I don't know your face.
Yeah.
I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Okay. Vanished guard. Snap the cook last saw Neck when you entered the mushrooms. Recipe for Snap. Snap's recipe. There were meat bugs can be found on the plain front of the fallen tower of the south gate. So we need to go to the south gate.
Show me your goods.
Can I sell you my sword? Okay.
Let's talk about something else instead. There was a time.
Ah, new face.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. That ain't much to ask.
What if I don't pay?
Hey, man, don't stress yourself. You're a newcomer. Take a look around. Collect a bit of ore, and when you're ready to pay, then pay. You can do it anytime, but don't count on my help until you've made your contribution to my expenses. I'm sure you'll understand.
And what do I get out of it?
While you're in my district, I'll protect you. If you get into any trouble with the guys from the new camp, or if one of the sect loonies gets on your nerves, you can count on me. If you have bother with one of the diggers, we'll help whichever one of you has paid. It's as simple as that.
And what if both have paid?
Then we sit back and watch the show, but that don't happen too often.
I'll see you later.
Just you take care of yourself.
Easy. So let's see. So outer ring, fingers, whistler, scatty. Let's see. I know how to make a bit of experience. And I found myself some mushrooms. Slaves bread. Hell mushroom. Hell mushroom. We're gonna go for a bit of fighting. Okay, that big guy over there is a lizard. And I don't really want to have any trouble with that. It's too soon for that, okay? Let's just go. We got a beer, we got a chest, we got a torch, plate, and pork leaf. Nothing interesting here. Okay. Let's get some more mushrooms for this guy. And there's more mole rats here. You see? I can see them. There's a dead guy over here. Dead body. 10 ornaments and an amulet and an axe. Let's see. So it says neck. So we found neck 13, 20. Okay. My sword is better. So we found neck. Let's do a bit of exploring a bit. It's not like I know this map very good, but I know where to go. Blueberries. Use blueberries. Pack of scavengers. Let's heal up a bit. Save. And let's fight some scavengers. Come here. Hey there.
What are you doing here? Don't often get visitors up here. Very clever of you to find my hiding place.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm fed up with the old camp. I had trouble with Gomez's folks. That was some time ago. I guess nobody remembers that now. I'm staying here. There's too many blockheads running about in the old camp for my liking.
Can I search your chest? Apparently yes. Fuck off. I don't wanna fuck my lockpicks, okay? Meat or perfect. Thanks, buddy. I just robbed you. Now let's go back. Fuck. And I died. Fuck. Okay, let's try again. Let's try not to die this time. What? go. Let's kill these motherfuckers. Hey. Come here. Now I leveled up. I'm level 2. Hey there.
You better not stay here. The orc land starts behind that barricade.
Is it dangerous?
Let me put it like this. You may as well give me all your ore before you go out there and let the orcs rip you to ribbons.
How about now?
I think it might be best if I just turn back.
Pity. I'd have loved to take care of your ore. Let me pass!
Let's see. Save. Can I... No, no, no.
Next time I'll kill you.
Okay. Worth trying. Old swords, we don't want to go there. You see those guys over there? Those are snappers, and they're very dangerous until I get more stronger. Hey there. What? Hello? What the fuck? Okay, the goblin was pretty aggressive. Okay. So let's try again. A fucking goblin. Let's save again. Okay, double kill. No loot on them, okay. Weed bugs. So this is Cabalorn's hut. Hey there.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter. Above all, I hunt scavengers.
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends. What do you want to know?
Sneaking, 10 skill points. Let me see. Should I get sneaking? I'm not gonna get sneaking right away. Hope you don't mind I try to open your chest. Cabalor's key, nice. Oh look, more rats. Torch, chest, skin of a shadow beast. Nice merchandise. I have things to sell, and I've got my first bow. And a spell scroll. Light. Our first magic. Nice. Okay. Let's see this chest. Let's save. Okay. Let's try again. We've got a picklock, another bullshit, a crude sword, 62 ore, don't mind me if I do, arrows, and our new firebolt spell. Nice. Okay, so we've got our new bow, and this motherfucker can show us how to sneak. But anyway, guys, I think it's enough for one stream. I really enjoyed this game. Hope you do too. Like and subscribe if you do. And guys, see you in the next live stream coming very very soon. I am Blade and I am out.